and welcome to the strange but true story of Tiki, a pop culture phenomenon that swept America in the early 1950s, leaving in its wake a legacy of hula girls and Hawaiian shirts, tropical drinks, and suburban paganism. For some, Tiki represents one of the great lapses of common sense and good taste in recent history. For others, it stands as a noble attempt by modern man to recreate paradise in his own backyard. Either way, the story of Tiki is the story of how post-war America went totally coconuts.
The Tiki culture and the American culture really intermeshed in the 1950s for a couple of reasons, and one of them had to do with the fact that there's so many people coming back from World War II who had been stationed in that area.
And Polynesia was now enshrined as Bali High, an all-singing, all-dancing Technicolor paradise. It was, in fact, through Polynesian-themed restaurants that Tiki style first infiltrated the American psyche and stomach.
It was probably the precursor to what we think of as dining as entertainment. You walked off the street and it looked like a gigantic hut. It was basically a restaurant, but the thing that it had that other places didn't have is the fantasy that you were sitting with your family in some hut in the middle of the Pacific.
The popularity of places like this and drinks like this had a lot to do with the fact that this was a way of, for $2 or $3, being able to get a little bit of a taste of that culture.
Princess Pupuli has plenty papaya. She loves to give them away.
Tiki cuisine was really nothing more than Chinese food served up in a tropical setting. But then again, eating wasn't the point. Mixing Caribbean and Polynesian ingredients, America reinvented the cocktail. These innocent-looking yet potent concoctions with names like the zombie or the scorpion were the fuel that fed Tiki culture and provided the perfect antidote for oppressed Americans in the 1950s.
They say she may give you the fruit, but she hangs onto the root.